Ladies, how are you?
36-year-old Barbara Kigozi acts with a group called Kampala Amateur Dramatic Society, which is also called CADS Uganda. The group succeeds CADS, that was originally established as a whites-only group but later involved Ugandans. Kigozi says she started acting way back in her primary school.
Of course, I started with a job because from school, you have to do the traditional, get a job, make sure you're financially secure and independent. Women of today, we have to make sure that we are independent as well. But I have always acted. It has always been side by side. Even through school, I've always done my music, I've always done my acting, and still going to school at the same time.
Acting with the whites, she says, has given her a platform to perfect her art on stage.
So you watch Sound of Music, you watch the Lion King, there are so many musicals that I see on stage. And when I found a group that actually does this thing that I got drawn to when I had traveled, that's how I got into it. And it's my mom who introduced me to them.
If it wasn't for the fact that banking is what actually puts food on her table.
My job is exciting and it puts food on the table and I enjoy it. But then my passion, what makes Barbara shine and stand out, is being on stage.
Barbara bemoans Ugandans' greed for money instead of focusing on developing the theatre industry.
So I would like to tell the young people out there, please, when you're interested in this kind of thing, do not put money first. The moment you do, you're doomed to fail. Because the moment you put money before your passion, that is going to kill the total essence of your passion completely.
I've lived over life, I've lived with my mother.
On why Ugandans tend to shun theatre, Barbara says the lot is not familiar with Western theatre.
People always are looking for a local flavor, so sometimes it's not easy to change one's mindset. Because if I go, I want to make sure that I see Kansime, I hear Kansime's joke somewhere. But that's the thing, is when you're dealing with something from a different perspective, that is a culture that we're adopting and bringing here for people to understand.
A mother, bank and actress, she has no worries about balancing it all out, as she already effectively petitioned her time to cater for the three duties.
It's not an easy world. Work can be stressful, even home can be stressful. So Barbara has to do something that Barbara enjoys so that I can balance my work and home at the same time.
Western theatre plays are characterized by singing, acting, portraits, gestures, dressing, and lighting on stage so as to effectively communicate with the audience. Report by Dias Walugembe, TNR.
I saw one video.
Wow.